Hi, welcome to Instagram Live with Coach Venus. So today you're going to need a band and we're going to work out and we're going to have a lovely young lady join us today for our workout. And we're going to do a tennis player workout, but don't fear, this workout is also for you. All the moves that we do are things that you can also do even if you never hit the tennis courts. So guys, remember to go to my link in bio so that way you can get email updates, etc., on everything that we're doing here. Is there anything I'm forgetting to say? Link in bio, you can see all the workouts that we've done. So I'm going to just give a shout out to a few people like I always do. Shout out to Kenny. Hi Kenny, I'll see you tomorrow. We're working out. Shout out to K Swiss. Hey, my family there. Dominic Labson. Hello. Esther Ruola. Hi. How are you guys? Okay, and now I'm going to go live with the USTA so we can start our workout. Sending the request. You got it? Oh,
Okay, there you
we're
go.
there. Okay, had a little bit of pause, but that's okay. Champions adjust. Okay, so today what we're going to do, and I might end up having to move the camera, is to go ahead and do some things that are good for tennis players and things that I'm working on right now. So we're going to do a few isometric exercises, a few power moves, a little bit of upper body. We're not going to do any core today. And actually something special forearms. A lot of people are ignoring those. It's great for tennis players, great for anybody. So I'm going to back my camera up a little bit just so you can see a little more of my body, because once you start to share the screen, you kind of disappear a little. So I think that is better. I'm a little bit far away, but that's okay. Okay, so first what we're going to start out with is some isometrics. So these are really good for your tendons. And also, can I just say hi? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I went straight into the workout. I'm sorry about that. How's life? How's 2020 for you?
It is as good as it could be.
Yeah, do you have any tournaments coming up?
Not right now. I'm done for the year, so I'm going into preseason.
Oh, I'm in the middle of preseason right now. What are you working on? What are you hoping to get from it?
We are working on a lot of building, like strength building, doing a lot of lifting, and then we're doing a lot of like short sprints, getting that endurance going.
All right, I think you're a little bit ahead of me in my preseason, so I have to catch up. What are you most looking forward to next year?
College. I'm going to college next fall. I'm very excited about that.
Where are you going, Dean?
I'm going to Pepperdine.
Oh, amazing tennis school. All right.
Yes.
Well done. Maybe when I'm in LA, we'll have a hit.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go into these exercises.
Awesome.
Chat a little bit too about tennis while we do it. But the first one we're going to do, actually, we're not going to use the band. We're going to do some isometric slides. I'm actually on carpet. Probably should just go ahead and take my shoes off or something. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to tilt the camera down just a tad so you can see my feet. See if that works. I got feet. So we're going to get into an athletic position and we're going to slide out like so. We're going to hold that for about 30 seconds and we're going to slide out and then we're going to slide back. Okay? And then we're going to slide forward. So this is really good for tendon loading. So if you have tendonitis or things like that, it's going to be really good for being able to get strength and also prevent that tendonitis from continuing. Because that's where we're going to start. Both legs. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go to the side. I don't have a timer, so we just got to pretend it's like 10 seconds. Okay, get those arms in front of you. And then we're going to go forward. And then we're going to go behind. Okay, so we are doing the USTA. We're sharing this live on the USTA tennis account. We're going to switch legs, go back to the side. So what you don't want is for this leg to like be wobbling, the support leg. You don't want it like doing the rock and roll. You want it to stay stable, and you don't want it to fall in or fall out. Go forward. And you're going to feel this in your hips and your glutes too.
Oh, yeah.
So keep sliding. And then we're going to slide back. So I played only 10s and 12s in the junior. So I never had to kind of face the pressures of being a junior. What was that like? How did you succeed?
It was definitely something that I had to adjust to. It took me a couple years to like figure out the pressure, but once I was put in that situation a lot, it became easier to handle.
Great answer for all the young ones and the old ones listening. I might be an old one at this point. Okay, so now this one's going to be a little bit different. I don't know if you can see me, but what we're going to do, and these first two exercises I'm stealing straight from Kenny. I did these yesterday in his gym, so he made it easy for me. So you're going to go into this position here, and this one leg is going to be bent. So you'll see that leg is bent, and you're going to go over to about 45 degrees. And then we're going to go into a row. So choke up if it's too easy. We're going to row for 2, and then we're going to come up and then hinge back. So see how you're pushing your butt out?
Yep.
You're going to hinge and then come up, okay?
Okay.
So go down. We're going to row for 2, and then hinge up. And really sit back into the butt. So in tennis, we do a lot of hinging because we're trying to train our body. I don't know if you've done this kind of training too, but we're trying to train our body to put less stress on the knee, so we learn how to hinge from the hip. So we're going to do a lot of hinging today. Okay, switch legs. And then continue to hinge, so get into that position. And hinge like so, and back up. You know, I think you have to show me an exercise at the end, something that you're working on.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 2 more. And then last one. Okay. Now we're going to do a plie squat with a press up.
Yes.
So what's going to happen is we're going to stand on our band. Now I hit myself last time, and that wasn't good. So this time I'm determined to hopefully not hit myself. Okay, so the legs are going to turn out. So we're going to turn out those legs nicely. So the feet are at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to back up. The legs are turned out, and we're going to squat and then press up. So squat to that plie, and then press up. Well done. So we're going to get that inner thigh, and as a tennis player, you've got to have that inner thigh strength to, like, you know, press out when you're getting the shots, but also if it's not strong enough, you pull those muscles inside. And nothing is worse than having that growing strain. It's so hard to go through the tournament. Have you played through injuries?
I have.
What was your worst one?
My worst one was when I was about 13. I had a torn tendon and 2 fractures in my right wrist.
Oh my God. So you had surgery?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, my mom didn't want me to have surgery, so I was out for about 2 months.
Wow, I'm happy you healed without it. Okay. Now we're going to do some hip ranging. So we always want our hips to have like that full range.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So we're going to do the hip ranging. It's going to start to burn in this hip. Okay? So we're going to put the leg forward and then all the way back. Okay, now we're going to just let the toe lightly touch the ground so that way this other hip is getting taxed. So now we're training our hips to be full range and creating stability in the other leg while we go through all these ranges that our leg naturally goes through. We want our exercise to be as functional as possible. Okay, and switch. What's your least favorite exercise?
Oh, we do these princess squats that are absolutely brutal. You're doing like 8 squats and that's 1 rep, and you got to do about 12.
Oh my God. Okay, now what does a princess squat look like? You have to show me after this.
I will. It's fun.
Okay, it's great. I hate when my hips are tight, so before I put in my matches, I'm always like, because I want to feel like I can just kind of move, you know?
Yeah.
And if your hips are tight, in my opinion, you don't feel like you can move. Okay, so we're going to do some basic shoulder exercises. I wish we had one other person here. My dog is here, but he's not. He's asleep. So we are just going to have some fun with this one on our own.
Awesome.
So we're going to hold out the arm here, and we're in an athletic position, and we're working on our shoulders here. So we're going to hold for 3, and then back in.
Okay.
Hold for 3, then back in. Hold for 3. That's not 3 seconds, is it? I really don't like holding things. I get real bored.
You know, not kind of holding.
Don't kill me slowly, kill me fast. Are you gonna torture me while I die? Just end it. And then one more. Let's hold this last one for 10. I really need to do this. You ever had shoulder problems?
Sometimes. I did when I was younger.
Okay. Other arm. All right, back into that position. You should feel this in your legs by now. I hate shoulder problems when you can't serve. Imagine. So, a lot of shoulder issues for tennis players are preventable just by simple exercises. Now you notice the other arm is getting a lot of work too by holding the band.
Oh yeah, I feel it.
Can't sleep on the job, right? All right, do you have any questions for me?
I did not think of any, but
Well, the last
okay,
one
what was your favorite moment playing on tour?
I always say my favorite moment hasn't arrived yet, but the moments I've shared with my sister, those have been the most amazing.
Oh,
She's a cool girl. It's a lot of fun. Also, I felt so responsible when I was playing. Okay, so we're gonna do, but yeah, the Olympics maybe. That was fun.
Oh yeah, that.
So now we're gonna do some forearm exercises, and I like to do mine straight with a straight arm.
Okay.
Why? Because when we're serving like this, right?
Yep.
So I want to strengthen my arm from this position. So we're going to do some isometric holds this first time, and the second time we're going to actually do some pulses or repetitions, what they call it. So we're going to hold that for 10 seconds, get that arm straight, and then make sure you set your shoulders so you're not overworking the trap. And then we're going to have the thumb up now. We're going to hold that for 10. So if you're having elbow problems, tennis elbow, I actually have golfer's elbow. This is going to give you some pain relief right away. And then it also helps fit that. Now palm up. And you're gonna feel like a burn, like in the deltoid here, in the bicep, and the tricep. Okay, and now we're actually gonna try our best to get into a position that a tennis player would do. You're gonna stand behind you and reach up. And we're gonna hold that one. So that gets the tricep more.
Mm-hmm.
So my experience is I've had a lot of tendinopathy in the tricep and in my arms. So this is like what I'm doing all the time. All right, you wanna go one more time through?
All right.
All right, so we're gonna start with kind of isometric exercise where we're kind of skiing, if you wanna call it that. We'll start forward this time. Let's actually change it up.
Okay.
Instead of doing that, let's hip hinge. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into athletic position. We're gonna transfer our weight. So I'm hinging, transfer the weight while we hinge,
Mm-hmm.
and explode up.
Okay.
Okay, so instead of doing the isometric, we're gonna do this hip hinge. So transfer the weight to the right and explode up. And control back down. Transfer the weight to the right, explode up, and back down. We're done. Transfer the weight to the right, explode up, then back down. And of course, if you wanted, if you were in the gym, you could have weight on you while you were doing this. Transfer your weight and explode up.
Yeah.
And then control it down to get the balance. Let's do two more. Just transfer the weight, explode up, control it down, transfer the weight to the hip hinge, explode up, down, and then we're going to go to the other side. Usually there's a better side, so I think this is my worst side. Three more. Do you play doubles?
I do. I love doubles.
I love doubles too. If I could, I would play every single time, but that's not in the cards. It's just not easy to play that many matches in 1 week.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So when you're playing, are you playing multiple singles and doubles matches in 1 day?
ITFs, no, only if there's a rain delay.
Okay.
The ITFs, it's just one singles, one doubles.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to go back to our row. So row for 2, and then up. Remember to hip hinge. Then up. So how much do you lift? A lot of weights?
Yeah.
For example, if you did a bicep curl, how much could you throw around?
Ooh. Depends how many reps I'm doing, but I usually do about 15.
And switch legs? What is the weight?
If we do about like 15 reps, I'll go probably 12, 15 pounds.
Right on. Yeah, I've never gotten too high on the biceps either.
We like to hit our arms and upper body a lot.
I mean, when I was your age, I was not really in the gym. I didn't really get into the gym until I was about 20. So
I love the gym.
you're years ahead of me. Okay, remind me what we're supposed to do next. Oh, our Plie squat. So go ahead and turn them out. We're going to go down and press up. You're going to get a different grip. Okay, down again. Press up. We'll go a little bit faster this time. And down again. Let's do one more. Well done, well done. All right, on to the shoulder. This time we're going to switch positions. So we're going to lunge forward, one leg back. Same idea.
Okay.
Over 3. How are your legs feeling?
They're okay. Burning a bit.
I'm sure you already worked out today too.
I did.
Yeah, this is like workout number 9. How much time do you spend stretching?
About definitely 30 minutes after, about 15 for a dynamic, 15, 20 for a dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Switch.
But I've spent a lot more time stretching this year.
And why was that?
Just because I wanted to get more flexible. It was kind of like a New Year's resolution for me. I wanted to get more flexible.
And did it work?
A little bit, yeah. I've seen some progress.
I find it's challenging to get more flexible.
It is. I used to be really flexible because I used to do gymnastics.
Ooh, wow.
But once I stopped, I lost my flexibility.
Okay, somebody's at the door. Give me 1 second. Well, you can go into the forearms now. That's what we're going to do next. Okay, no emergencies, strategy inverted. Okay, so now we're going to go to the forearms, and we're going to go into that same position. And you know what? By habit, I just did the right one. Whoops. Oh well. We're gonna actually this time do some reps. Yes, that wrist is gonna go up and down like so. Yeah, it's perfect. And then thumb up. We're gonna do 10 thumb up. So many weird things happen in Instagram Live. I gotta tell you, door rings. God knows what. My mom comes in asking me questions.
Oh, that's so funny.
At first, I was freaking out. I was like, "It's not perfect," and after a while, like, yeah, it's definitely not perfect. It's just kind of relax and let go.
Exactly.
Okey-dokey. And then last position is up here. So I recommend doing this for your dominant arm. And for you folks at home who don't play tennis, do both sides. There's something nice about having nice toned forearms too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, another one. This is too much. I think there's a lot going on at my door. It was so nice working out with you.
It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And good luck. Be well. Stay well.
You too.
So nice to see you.
Yes.
Okay. Lots of love. Lots of hugs.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. All right. So good to have a young, impressionable young mind with us. And she's just killing it on the tennis court, going to Pepperdine, one of the best schools, one of the best universities. I think I just saw Elena Camps. Hi, Elena. One of our all-stars at 11. So guys, normally this is when we do our Q&A, and I think it's probably 5:30. That's probably why my door was ringing. So I'm supposed to be doing something at 5 o'clock, 5:30, but let me just go ahead and answer some of your questions from the question box. Yeah. Okay. My phone's blown up. The door's blowing up, but that's okay. I'm going to stay with you. Okay. This one, your backhand on the line has been epic your whole career. What's your tip on that? Hit it hard so they don't get to it. But the lighting's so weird today. I would just, like I said last week, just go ahead and record your backhand and tag me, and I'll give you some pointers. So that's all you gotta do, tag me. Okay. Let's see. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I actually do like teaching tennis, so I'll do a little of that. I'm already doing what I love, which is, design. So interior design and fashion design with athletic. Okay. Hi, Ben, you need pointers. I know you do. Come see me. So in 10 years, I'll be doing the same exact thing. But I definitely would like to do more things with philanthropy and give more of my time, because now my time, so much of my time has been on the court that I can't personally be in one place at one time to do that. So that's my goal. Okay, so guys, just put your questions in the questions box so I can see them. Have I been to Colombia before? Yes, I've been to Bogota, Medellin. And that was a few years ago, so I have to go back. And I know there's a tournament in Colombia, so I'm looking forward to it. I was actually thinking about playing it last year, but then COVID happened. Terrible. Okay. Okay, would you like to visit the Czech Republic? Yes. It's actually one of the only places I've never been, and I've heard it's gorgeous in Prague, so it's got to happen one day. So maybe you can host me? Let's see. When am I coming to Nigeria? I love Nigeria. I had so much fun there. It's a place to be. I'd love to come end of the year. I heard it's a blast there at that time. So you got to host me again. And you remember me in Argentina too? Yes, I've been there. My favorite 11 set. Well, right now, today I was wearing our rib collection, which you can find online. So right now that's my favorite, but my favorite is yet to come. It's yet to come. And also we just dropped our collaboration with K-Swiss, so that one's amazing too. Okay, what am I saying? Hi from Amsterdam. Hi. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing some interesting things. How long have I been vegan? So for the best of the last 10 years, but I'm a cheating vegan, and I've been really honest about that. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be perfect. You guys can have perfection. I'll have fun. Okay, so this one, Serena and I, we're still dancing with Sean T. So actually had a dance competition against Sean T, but he's one of my favorites. He came on Coach Venus, and he just got so much energy. The guy is a star. I love him. And his babies and his family, they're so cute. So shout out to Sean. And which retired opponent do you miss? Missing opponents isn't a thing. You just try to beat your opponents, and that's all. You don't even think about them when they're gone. Of course, I appreciate players and what they contribute to the game. But from an opponent standpoint, I gotta say I'm still competitive no matter what. Okay. More. Ooh, lots of questions. Some in a language I don't understand. So I'm not gonna put that out there because it could be, and there's some weird stuff. Guys, come on. Okay, okay, there's a lot of great stuff. Oh my gosh. Funny, you guys are funny. I can't put some of this out here though. There's a lot. Let's see. How many times a week do I work out? At least 5. At least 5, and more the closer I get to the tournament. So I work weekends. Guys, there's so many good questions, and there's so, like, I wish I could just share with you the ratchet ones. Some of you guys, where's your home training? Okay, you're a role model for all of us with Sjogren's, and to you guys who don't know, it's an autoimmune disease that I have. How are you staying safe and well during the pandemic? I wear my mask nonstop. I social distance. I just pretty much, those two simple things are pretty easy to do. So when you're doing that, you're winning. The formula is not difficult. There are moments when you don't want to and you get a little crazy. And, you know, when the numbers were better, even I had some fun, but now the numbers aren't great. So I would just say, stay home. And this is a good one. What's your favorite thing to do in your spare time? I love to sing. I love to dance. I spend a ton of my free time with my family and my work families too. Love y'all. And I think I sound like I don't have much else I'm doing, but I love to read also, etc., 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 etc. And then, okay. Let's see. What's your favorite project that V-Star completed? So V-Star Interiors is my interior design company. We do commercial work. So one of my favorites is the Southeast Citizen Learning Center in Washington, D.C., where the kids go to play. And it's just exciting to see them pick up the racket and really benefit from playing sports. So yes, that is that. And we do all kinds of projects, and we keep it at that. All right, guys, I gotta go. So go to my link in bio so you can opt in for email updates on when we're doing this. All the clothes we're wearing and winning in. Latest 11 collection for tennis. You can check out all our collections, 11byvenus.com. I'm going to be back with you next week for another Coach Venus. And we got to do another Q&A because that was fun. But we always do Q&A at the end of Coach Venus. I love that too. So you guys be well, be safe, all of the above. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Lots of love.